But first tonight, an early morning traffic stop turns into a manhunt.
A Milwaukee sheriff's deputy is shot multiple times and a suspect is dead. It all began near 68th and Adler when a deputy pulled over a driver and requested backup at the scene. After more officers arrived, we're told the driver and passenger got out of their car and ran. Following a short chase, the driver was arrested, but the passenger continued to run. Hours later, officers found the armed suspect hiding inside a garbage bin near 64th and Adler, where investigators say he began shooting at officers. One of the deputies on scene was struck several times. The suspect was later found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. None of the identities of those involved have been released at this time.
And so many of us first learned about the situation from a safety alert sent with a startling alarm to your cell phone right around 3:50 this morning. That message brought a lot of questions like why it was sent across Milwaukee County.
I certainly shot out of bed this morning. We sent Fox 6's Sam Kramer to get some answers tonight. Sam joins us live. Sam, what happened here?
Yeah, hi there, Ben. The Milwaukee County Office of Emergency Management sent that alert countywide out of an abundance of caution with school and work days starting just a few hours away. And make no mistake, this is a very serious case. A deputy had just been shot. Tonight, another emergency manager says targeting a message like that in a certain area is the goal, but the technology just isn't there yet.
Around 3:50 Wednesday morning.
Felt like like a missile warning or something like that.
The search for the suspect who opened fire on a Milwaukee County Sheriff's deputy quickly became an alarm clock for people across the county, like Evan Primico, whose phone received the alert in Glendale.
I glanced at it. I did not immediately know where 64th and Dixon was. But I, knew it wasn't near where I was, and I went back to sleep.
He says he understands the need for a message like that to nearby residents, but fears the wide scope hurts its credibility.
My guess would be that very few people, other than those that looked at that text and went, oh, that's 2 blocks away from here, actually sheltered in place and actually took it seriously.
The Milwaukee County Office of Emergency Management sent that alert, but wasn't available for an interview.
There's quite a bit that goes into it.
So we asked Ozaukee County's Scott Ziegler. He says it isn't as simple as sending a text and picking its recipients. After evaluating the emergency, a dispatcher will send the relevant information in an alert, generally targeted to cell towers in a specific area. However, technology limitations make that challenging.
It shouldn't go out of that area. That's the goal. They're not there yet. And it's not necessarily the software issue, it's a cell phone issue.
Leading some emergency managers to warn more people than intended, despite concerns that excessive warnings will cause complacency.
We don't want people to do that, obviously. We want them to take the action, seek information, find out what's going on so they can act appropriately.
Now, if you thought any of those messages were vague, it's because the software often limits the number of characters available to either 90 or 360. Now, that's why a lot of departments will use templates to quickly get that information out, which is likely the text you saw in that second alert, which was sent by mistake. Milwaukee County says it's working with FEMA and its software vendor to fix the issues that came up today. For now, we're live tonight in Milwaukee County. Sam Kramer, Fox 6 News.
It was so startling and so disorienting for so many of us because it was a lot to process. So maybe the next time around things will go a little smoother for that. All right, Sam, thank you for that.